Hi, welcome back. I have a guest. I have a guest who, let's be honest here, has been on my channel twice, and her videos are some of the most popular.
Pressure.
No pressure. Also, how gorgeous is she without any makeup on?
Oh, don't, you're just inviting.
Full face of makeup. Nobody needs to see this without makeup, and you do enough. This is Emma Guns, Emma Gunn Award winner. We've just done a brilliant podcast, which actually probably will have gone up, so I'll put the link below by the time this goes up, which is
all about our celeb stories and our bonding moments for nigh on 20 years backstage and at award ceremonies, where we would get snippets of time with mega famous people and then competing for like the best pull quote.
So I worked for Hello, Emma worked for OK Magazine. Technically we were in
Bitter
competition,
rivals.
Bitter rivals, but we weren't really. Anyway, back to today's subject, which is, so many of you have asked me you're confused. There's too many products on the market. What do I actually use on my skin every single day? What would I grab if I was, and I've travelled a lot recently, 10 minutes to pack and I need to be out the door? And the reason we've got this gorgeous woman on is because she's just moved house.
And in moving, forgot to pack my skincare.
And so literally had a handful of products that she had to rely on. And I thought, that's brilliant, because you want to know what my absolute essentials are. And yet Emma's also had her absolute essentials with her. Also, in the 2 or 3 years that I've known Emma really well, that we moved out of magazines into digital, I've sort of revolutionised your skincare, haven't I?
Oh my goodness. So just before my 40th birthday, I came round here.
Looks 14, I know.
And I said, well, I admitted that my skincare of choice was heavy cream. I loved a cold cream. I loved thick moisturisers. I thought my skin was dry, so I would always use the rich versions. And you looked at me, and it was when we did the podcast with Caroline.
Did I give you the side eye?
No, I think you just looked at me like I was the stupidest person you'd ever met.
That's the side
She's met
eye.
some stupid people.
Back to the celebrity podcast.
Kinesiology. #kinesiology.
I'll put the link in.
And you essentially explained to me why I should be layering serums. And because I'm going to make a meme of you, which is going to be you as Cuba Gooding Jr. from Jerry Maguire, but instead of show me the money, it's show me the data, because you are all about show me the clinical trials, show me the data, show me the before and afters. And you said that what you want is you're turning 40, you want high performance skincare, you want to layer products that will have an actual impact on your skin, whether it's protecting it, hydrating it, prevention, all of the above. And ultimately what you have been doing, or what I had been doing previously, was just taking pretty good care of surface hydration, but in the short term, because my skin would always be hungry, thirsty by the end of the day.
So I do think that there is, the statistics show that 10% of the population have clinically oily skin and 10% of the population have clinically dry skin, and in the middle is 80% of people that've got relatively normal skin. And I think what happens is, if you get addicted to heavy oils and creams, what happens is they have a tendency to sit on the surface of the skin and very slowly hydrate the skin. But what happens is you then cleanse them off, and the minute you're without them, it's a little bit like lip balm addiction, your skin feels
Which I also have.
tighter. And I think you've always had beautiful skin. You've got half your parents are from Sri Lanka, so you've got naturally really gorgeous skin. And I mean, also, can I just say, not an ounce of filler. Look at those cheekbones. She could be an ad.
Can I just say, we drove down on that spa trip with a brand last year. We were driving and she went very quiet, which if you watch this channel, you'll know is quite unusual for Nadine. And all of a sudden I'm aware of something here. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road, because not only was I using sat-nav, had no idea where I was, it started the torrential rain during this drive.
Buffering.
I was so scared. I was like,
Buffering.
and I was like, what are you doing, Nadine? And she said, I'm taking a picture of your cheekbone to show
My aesthetic doctor, because they're the cheeks I want in future.
I'm like, could you just leave me alone? I'm driving.
Look at them, they're so juicy and gorgeous. Anyway, but you did have a little bit of mild congestion on the surface of your skin. And I just sort of thought, if you tend to have congestion or spots,
What does congestion look like? How did you know that I had congested
you turn
skin?
to the light, and where you love a sort of
Shimmer.
a soft shimmer, you could just see these little bumps under the skin. And I just thought that's probably a sign that A, you're not exfoliating your skin, and you're probably overloading it with too many hydrators, too many occlusive moisturisers, and you didn't need it. And you were using Astral, which is an occlusive moisturiser.
But it felt so good.
Well,
They
also,
do feel good. Oils feel good. The minute you put them onto your
Yes.
skin, they feel good. I just feel that if you can just layer on serums, you can get that water into your skin and those hydrating into your ingredients into your skin much more quickly. So let's talk about, come on, let's go through what you did.
So I moved house and I packed all my stuff really efficiently and probably a little bit too far in advance.
Too efficiently.
There's a podcast that may or may not be live at the moment which talks about my entire moving experience. It was slightly fraught. This one was always on hand to take a phone call. And I suddenly realised, okay, I've got to put everything that I need for a week in my suitcase. And oh darn it, all of my skincare, all of my antioxidants, everything is boxed up and I cannot get to it at the moment. And then I scrabbled around and I found this, the Vichy Mineral 89.
Okay.
And this...
I got you addicted to both. I think I might have given you both of those.
I've always liked Moisture Surge.
Okay.
But I used to like the tubs, but now I'm all about this. So this was all I had, and I thought, well, where's my retinol? Where's my da-da-da? And I thought, okay, do you know what? For 5 nights, which is what it was, let's see whether this will be sufficient. And reader, I married him. They were great.
Oh, they're brilliant products.
They were absolutely fantastic. I tend to put this on first and then that over the top
that's
because this is nice. Or am I doing it wrong?
It's just that that's got a little bit of silicone in it. So I would put that one over that.
Oh, see this, and also I should point out, I said something about not having my antioxidants. Those spheres in this are antioxidants. My hands.
And has your skin got better as a result?
Since you schooled me, try saying
Since I
skincare school quickly.
So I skincare schooled you, but also I side-eyed you.
Yeah, I mean it was what some might call tough love and shaming. No, it was fine.
I'm a complete tough love person.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And I think what I was most surprised by the regime that you gave me, because this is obviously an edit, but the original regime was antioxidant hyaluronic in the morning, on the understanding that the SPF would be in my makeup, and retinol and hyaluronic in the evening should I need it, and vitamin C potentially at times if I wanted to. I think what took me by surprise the most was the simplicity. Mm-hmm. Because I think I bought into marketing as a consumer and as a beauty editor for so many years of thinking it's all about a regime, it's all about this pre-thing, this post thing, this extra thing. And actually the fact that my skin feels in the best condition it's been in for a long time, I'd say it's looking better now than it did 3 years ago.
I think it's fab. How do you exfoliate?
I've got Paula's Choice BHA.
Do you use it all the time or not really?
No, not really.
I mean, if you use a flannel or a microfiber cloth, you're exfoliating every day anyway.
Yeah, but that glycolic cleanser, when
that's
I
true.
use it in
Sorry,
the
I
shower,
forgot.
because so I have 2 lots of skincare in the morning, which is I usually go for a run or exercise first thing.
Not usually. She does every day. She puts me to shame.
And so what I do, especially at this time of year, we're in May, so it's really sunny, even first thing in the morning, I put SPF on. So I don't use a cleanser, I just use
Which
my...
SPF do you love?
CeraVe SPF 25.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Lovely.
Really nice.
Really, really nice. And
that can
because
be used as a moisturiser. You don't need a moisturiser and that SPF. It's really nice.
And because I will be outside for 45 minutes to an hour max, it's so lightweight. It doesn't feel claggy or any of that kind of stuff. But because I have worn an SPF, so in the morning I will cleanse using a microfiber cloth, but I probably won't use a cleanser. I'll just take off my overnight detritus skincare. And then I put on the SPF 25, but then because it does have SPF in it and it is obviously going to stick to my skin, what I do in the shower is I use that Superdrug Bee Beauty Glycolic Rinse Off Cleanser. It's gorgeous cream texture. And I apply it like a face mask, and then I will
wash the rest of
my body, shave my armpits, do all that, leave it on for a bit, then take it off with a microfiber cloth, And your skin feels so smooth after using it.
Such a great range. When I did my Go Shopping With Me, because on Instagram I now do these little IGTVs where I take people shopping with me around the shops and I just pick what I would buy if I went shopping in that shop. The first one I did was in Superdrug and everybody went absolutely crazy for it. And that range is so good. There's a vitamin E range and a B range and they're both really, really excellent.
But that glycolic cleanser is just the best. So then... yeah, those are my 2 mornings. And
then you come out and layer up the serum.
Because this would be what I would wear for the whole day.
And then what retinol have you been loving?
Well, actually, the one that you gave me was Paula's Choice 1% in the blue canister. And I had been using the 0.1% in the silver. And I think you said to me, ramp it up, guns, ramp it up. And then I... had the Neostrata Nag at home, and you said that stuff is strong. I used it, and I was very tentative with it, but I don't get the dusting. It takes a long time for it to.
Do you put anything underneath it?
No, straight because I'm tough. School of Bagot. Go hard.
You're not just the school of Bagot though. You've also got your dad's genes, which means your skin is essentially.
My mother has very plump, dewy skin.
Yeah, but you've also got your pigmentation of your dad, so you've inherited really good skin. So, everybody wants to know what I use. Let's talk about it.
Oh, do they? Right, sorry.
They do. And it's actually exactly what I advised Emma, which is I start with an antioxidant serum. This happens to be C ferulic. I know a lot of you think it's very expensive. There are a lot of other vitamin C ferulic products on the market. There's Garden of Wisdom. There's Paula's Choice has a vitamin C. Inculist has a vitamin C. This is in a liquid form. It's in a solvent form, so it's super light, easy to use. I use that first, then I use a hyaluronic acid.
What is this?
This is Hadolabo. It's going to change your life. Hadolabo is
It's a big bottle.
I know. Is Japan's #1 skincare range. It was coming to Amazon 1st of May, but actually they launched it early. They are basically the world leader in hyaluronic acid, and it's really reasonably priced.
And this is on Amazon now.
It is.
I'm going to buy it after we finish.
The PR, I'm sure, will send it to you. However, so the products are important because you'll want to know what products, but it's the active ingredients and the steps that are important. An antioxidant, a hyaluronic acid, and then some sort of milky, hydrating lock in the hyaluronic acid. That is like water, right? Okay, hold on. There you go. It's super light. It's essentially Deciem multimolecular hyaluronic acid. It is a multimolecular hyaluronic acid, super silky, not hydrating enough. You need to lock it in. Now, what I choose next depends on how my skin feels that day, but it could be SkinCeuticals Metacell, which is a vitamin B milky serum.
So is that energizing?
It's it's calming, soothing, healing, protective. Could be the ordinary NMF. Or it could be, if my skin's feeling dry, something like Intensive Moisture Balance from Dermalogica. They're all the new generation gel, cream, liquid moisturisers, a little bit like that. So essentially, the steps are an antioxidant, a hyaluronic acid, some sort of lock-in hydrating serum, gel, moisturiser. Then I get my SPF, out my makeup, unless I'm going to sit in the sun or I'm abroad or I'm going to be out a lot. That is it. And at night, I do the same thing all over again. I cleanse. Probably using this, that's CeraVe, or a cream moisturiser, a cleanser at night to get rid of my makeup, Your Good Skin, Nourishing Hot Cloth.
I still haven't tried that.
I must have one in the cupboard for you. Don't spend too much money. It's a cream cleanser, microfiber cloth, take it off, rinse your skin again, then goes on the hyaluronic acid and then the retinol. And my retinol, 1%, I try everything. I have to try so many different things, but I will always do hyaluronic acid, then a retinol. And that's it. It's really not that difficult. I mean, I know I've got 4 products here, but actually if you look at 1, 2, 3, that's 4 in the morning, including cleansers. And then it would be 1, 2, 3, and then a retinol at night. And for me, I'll drop in the Paula's Choice because I happen to think the Paula's Choice is a gold standard one.
That's a really
And
nice
people
one.
ask me the whole time, you know, it seems really confusing, but if you just think cleanse gently, antioxidant, hyaluronic acid, hydrator. And then at night, you cleanse, you hydrate, and then you somehow repair. And that repair can be an acid, a vitamin C, or a retinol, but try not to do them all at once.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, the advice you've given me is, I mean, I haven't veered away from it, so that just tells you that I like it.
That's the way I like it.
Right, let's go down the club.
Yeah, no, we're going to go have something to eat now. I'm going to go and make Emma put a whole face full of makeup on because we can't put a picture. I mean, we can put a picture of this gorgeous face up on the grid, but I want a picture of us together so we've got a nice picture for her podcast as well. So
I also packed all my makeup, by the way. So this is my edit of like the products that the only makeup I've used for a week.
Full of makeup. She is to makeup what I am to skincare. I'm obsessed with skincare. Emma, she's so good. She goes and buys makeup and tries loads of new stuff, and she will be much more adventurous with her makeup than I will. I'm going to get her back when we've both got absolutely no makeup on, because I do a lazy girl smudgy eye, which is just totally Kate Moss slept in my makeup. She's the queen of liquid eyeliner. So she's going to teach me how to do a liquid eyeliner. I'll come on with no makeup and I'll teach her how to do the lazy smudgy eye. Not that she needs teaching how to do that because it's idiot proof, because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll put the details to all of Emma's podcasts below. Our celebrity one. I swear and talk about being taken to the High Court in it. It's fascinating. It's really good. So I'll put that down below.
And about the mega Hollywood A-lister. I'm going to do a tease now. The mega Hollywood A-lister that Nadine Baggett could have had a liaison with.
In her dreams. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.